Hey, what is going down, guys? TalkNorwichCity here, back for another matchday experience video. Today we take on West Ham United in the Saturday night football game. Last time out we got absolutely demolished by Manchester City. Today slightly weaker opponents, but they're still going to give us a stubborn test, especially when trying to break them down. Personally, I can see us grabbing 3 points here, as it is a must-win game in my opinion, especially for Hughton if he wants to keep his job. Anyway, follow me around, have a good time, let's go.
Steady on, now's your chance. Oh, it's got City. Come on! Yes! Come on! Yes! Come on! Come on! Yeah!
So I'm back from the game, and what an incredible second half performance that was. The first thing I'd done was went to you guys on Twitter and asked for your thoughts, because at the end of the day they're just as important as mine and I've got an influx of them, so let's get them through them really quickly. Mark Cribben, a Chelsea fan, says delighted for Norwich today, glad they won. I think they will do well and go on a run of wins. Hashtag excellent Norwich. Alex Murray says first half awful, second half wow. Don't know what was said, but it obviously worked. Hope Hooper can kick on now. Declan says great turnaround from Norwich and fabulous free kick from Snodgrass. Norwich deserved the win. Viva La G says improved massively second half. Great win. Hopefully the morale will be raised in team and we can build on this. Hashtag NCFC. Rami, Manchester United fan, says first half Norwich were awful. Second half they found some rhythm and ultimately led to 3 goals. Penalty was a bit dodgy though. Louis Donaldson says luck. Clearly a West Ham fan there. David Byrne says Fur needs to play further forward. Howson should be a skipper. Playing well. Leader. Ryan Bennett back to the best centre-back he was. Liam Harrison says after the penalty Norwich had confidence, which was good to see. Second half we were on fire. Hashtag OTBC. Jordan says a very poor first half, but second half we looked like a new team that could be down to Hughton's half-time team talk. Great pen by Hooper, amazing free kick and great way to finish with Leroy's goal. Our second half performance deserved the win, even though West Ham were very poor. Liam Powell says brilliant win. Hughton obviously gave them a bollocking at half time. The team looked inspired in the second half. Declan Thomas says brilliant win for you. Although West Ham should have scored more than one in the first half, you deserved the 3 points. Ollie Cribb says once again I make myself clear, Hughton stays till the end of the season. We are still below par. Hope fans don't get too excited. Away with the canaries says awful first half. Great fight back. Snoddy's beard is awful. Sheldon Lever says great result for you, but can still see Norwich going down. And let's finish it off with Merv Honeywood. What is with the beard suddenly? They seem to be everywhere. I know razors are expensive, but so a key theme in that is what an incredible turnaround it was. The first half we were diabolical, like I mean diabolical. I was sitting there with my head in my hands thinking, what is going wrong? What has happened to our players? We looked uninspired, unmotivated, and I was thinking Hughton and the players really do need to pull something out of the bag quickly if he wants to keep his job, because that first half was awful. Michael Turner was poor, Johnny Howson was poor, Leroy Fur, who has been an influential player for us this season, looked lost. I thought Elmander did a good job actually at holding the ball up, but when he did hold the ball up, he gave the ball straight back. And we went into half-time 1-0 down due to Ravel Morrison's goal, which was very, very reminiscent of the goal we conceded against Aston Villa. Very poor from Russell Martin, not closing the wingers down quick enough. Kevin Nolan sneaks in and plays a simple ball back to Ravel Morrison, and he can't miss. And it was all that West Ham deserved. I mean, we'd stayed in the game until then. Ruddy with a few great saves, Martin Olsen chucking his body on the line on a few occasions, and I thought, you know, we could have been 3-0 down there. So go into half time, give them an absolute bollocking. And I'm glad Chris Hughton, he probably done that, you know. We need someone who motivates the players, and it looked like he'd done a good job. I don't know what he said. I can't go into the change rooms, obviously, but whatever he did say worked. We came out in that second half. We looked a different team. Admittedly, the first 10 minutes we were still poor, still struggling to get possession, but after that, we were incredible. We were absolutely incredible. We were going forward. We were looking for passes in the final third. I thought Russell Martin and Martin Olsen done a fantastic job in giving overlapping runs to Snodgrass and Redmond respectively. I thought that Almanda was superb, really putting a Grant Holt-esque performance today, holding the ball up well, knocking the ball to Gary Hooper. And Gary Hooper, that man, what a fantastic penalty it was. At last, a man who can take penalties after Grant Holt had gone. Robert Snodgrass, incredible free kick. I think I'm going to be dreaming about that. And Leroy Fer, that man Leroy, the world-class player himself, with a lovely goal at the end there. And the celebration was probably better than the goal. Absolutely flooring Sebastian Bassong, who I'm going to go back to. Sebastian Bassong was dropped. I wasn't really expecting it, but it was probably the right decision from Chris Hughton, a brave decision from Chris Hughton to drop the captain, but I think it's a good one. It's going to inspire Bassong to put in better performances, and I thought the player who come in, Ryan Bennett, was absolutely superb today. We saw at the end of last season he has some real potential. He's still a young lad, but what a fantastic performance from him today. I thought Johnny Howson was incredible going forward, the pace he gives us, and just the calmness he gives. Leroy Fer, a goal, was a bit dodgy first half, but second half showed why we brought him in. Calmness, composure, a leader-like figure in that team, and I can't fault that second half display. It was incredible. The first half display was awful, but let's not forget, this is only really covering over the cracks. We can either go back to where we were and start losing games, or go on this fantastic run. We've got Newcastle away next, Crystal Palace at home after that. I can see another 4, maybe 6 points coming out of that. I think we can get a result at Newcastle and certainly beat Crystal Palace at home. Leave me your thoughts in the comments. I'm really happy, and I want you guys to share the love in the comments. I hope you've enjoyed the video, guys. Leave me thoughts on everything. Cherish the moment. #believe. Love you guys. Peace out.